Hey, welcome back to part 2 of this. I know part 1 is unboxing, but I just had to explain things like don't be paying a ridiculous overprice for the same thing. If it's going to start fire, it's going to start fire no matter what. There's no reason that people should spend 60 to 80 bucks on a fire starter when you can get pretty much the exact same thing for about 10 to 12 bucks. You know? That's basically what that first video of this was, of the unboxing. I know it's an unboxing, it wasn't an unboxing, but, I had to let you know that, yes, this product comes from China, it works, it's great, that's why I buy, like, pretty much everything. I buy, a lot of their fire starters. Because, I mean, in a survival situation, what's the number one thing that they always tell you to always have? Fire. Fire. Fire performs warmth, light, you could cook food, you could boil water. Fire's the number one essential thing in every single survival situation. You watch survival channels here on YouTube, survival shows on TV, they always say, no one thing, fire. Like, see, I got this saber cut, chainsaw, 5mm Cinemirror. So, I mean, this stuff from UST Ultimate Survival Technology, they are just, wow, awesome. They know what to do. They know how to make a product that actually works. And they put it at a reasonably cheap consumer price range. For pretty much everyone can be able to afford to buy their products. While, the good bears guys like, only the elite witch of the witch that's camping in an RV can buy my product. It's like, dude, if you're camping in an RV, you really don't need to get this because you already have like pretty much all the RV stuff in the RV. But yeah. Okay, this time the cord is a little bit shorter than the cordage on this one. This one, a lot more cordage when it's closed, and when you give me a second here to open it up. See, it's that same setup, pretty much. Bore, striker. Now I admit this one is a bit smaller. There we go. To strike with versus. Well, here, you could obviously see how much more core you get with this one versus that one. But I mean, this little guy, I have to do it this way. Kind of hold it the wrong way. Let's see. Well, this one works. It's just a little bit hard to do on camera because, I gotta turn aim myself sideways. Replace this part. There you go. It goes that way, so I gotta remember to hold it like this. Because one side it's a little bit easier to get it going than the other side. I know it's not working on camera because, like I said, usually I'll be standing behind the camera and I want to have the camera, but I got to kind of stand sideways, and while I would be doing this way, I kind of. So let's say this is where I am. Usually I'll be like here doing this way, but on camera I gotta do it this way, which is kind of hard. I can't actually go full force, otherwise I'll knock my camera over. But you guys kind of understand what I'm talking about, right? So we get this little booklet in here, not booklet, but what is this little thing? Come on, open up. Fire building guide. So, where to build a fire, gather tinder, kindling and fuel, construction and fire. So, kind of tells you how to build a fire, pretty much. Tools for igniting. So they're saying, what can you use for igniting? Like something kind of like this, but the plastic ones, they got the little stripe on the inside. not on the inside, but you know, along the side. Kind of like the windproof, stormproof matches that you might get in a little plastic container with like those little strips to light them on. Or you're saying use this, or the orange one over there, or just get like a jet lighter. You know, one of those lighters that are supposed to be windproof. They have those big old jet frames in there. They're like, don't use a bit, don't use a Zippo. Use like one of those ones that, you know, you use more like for a cigar. Like a cigar type of lighter, I would say. Yeah. And then light the fire, fire safety, extinguish the fire. And if you already know that, then hey, a little Kindle to get your stuff going if you don't have the Tinder starters. Which, let's see, Tinder. Let me actually put this bit together, because I think that's going to be easier to get the Tinders out. Wow, you almost need to get a second paracord to wrap around here, because, yeah, the Tinders. Okay, I got the Tinder, didn't open. What I did was, I pulled up on this one a little bit, and kind of made this one into a loop. So I grab it like this. So see, and then like this, and then after I got it in there, make sure that bead went over my finger. I could put it over and under, but you know, over enough. Grab it like this, and then went, and then, oh, okay, open up. So we still get the same two in here that we got with this one. Although, again, I'll just cut these down so that I would have 4, because you really don't need some in this bed. And that's kind of what the inside looks like and stuff. Now, something times people would buy these, and they're ridiculous prices. I've seen them on Amazon and eBay. It's like you get 4 to 6 for like 12 bahts for these. A simple and easy thing to do is go down to your local tobacco shop, or you know, if you don't have a tobacco shop, you could definitely get them online. Get some roll your own cigarette filters. You know, they're only going to cost you about $2.99 if you buy them from a tobacco shop. If you buy them online, you know, you do have to pay a little bit more for the shipping price, but yeah. You know, let's see, I have some here. So here, see what I'm talking about? They may be a little bit thinner than what you get in these two, but they get the job done. What I usually do, I get like a little Ziploc bag. I put like some live fluid in there, like some Zippo live fluid in here. I don't have Zippo today, I have some Scripto. So I'll take this, pour it in there, not in this bag, but you know, in an actual Ziploc bag. Pour some of this in there, and then after I know they're saturated with the live fluid, I'll go and then I'll fold them in like some wax from old candle. And then, you know, I'm covered. I got candle wax which should burn and make them waterproof. I got them soaked in the live fluid, which is a flammable source, and then, well, you know, a little bit more flammable source. And then you got the natural cotton and paper on there, which is, again, the same thing that you get with this and this one. So, yay! And it's only cost me about $2 for 200 of them versus, you know, 12 bucks for like 4 to 6 of these little fire starter, you know, pieces of cotton. So does this work? Actually, let me fold this piece in here a little bit better. And I know the first couple times it's not going to work that great because, yeah, you got to scrape off that protective black coating. Whoops. Give me a second here. As you can see, the coating is starting to scrape off. So, with this one, you could actually do it one-handed. You could scrape it like this. Usually you gotta scrape it like this, but I noticed with the UST Ultimate Select technology, you could do it like this, and you know, after you get the black coating off, it goes. It's like 1 to 2 strikes. Like you can see, it's always sending sparks out. Come on. You could tell that it's trying to. I don't know why the paper's not really igniting. There we go. And you can see now how much more that bar got exposed. I mean, like, look, there's the blast side, there's that. I know I said, like, between 1 and 2 strikes, and you can see, after 1 or 2 strikes, it was just sending showers of sparks going. But, again, you know, brand new, I just took it out of the package. So it still had, you know, all that protective black coat on there that you gotta scrape off. But after that, I mean, look at the sparks that you can see that it's setting off a lot. Powerful. Ooh. Okay, that's my bad. Trying to blow out. Now I got all this ash everywhere. It's not that bad. But yeah, I mean, you can see it definitely, you know, sends out showers of sparks, just like this one would. This one, which is what I love. This one's great because it's big. You don't need a lot of movement, and it sends out a shower of sparks. And this one does give you a little bit of a storage compartment. Between these two, both, if I had to recommend them. Now this one, I do not know.